Imagine an Earth where the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs simply missed. No fireball, no dark skis, no sudden end. Instead, the age of dinosaurs rolls on, and our planet takes a very different path. At first glance, nothing changes much. The colossal long-necked sauropods still roam in herds, shaking the ground as they move. Raptors stalk the forests in packs, and the mighty Tyrannosaurus still rules the land with bone-crushing jaws. But here's the catch. Mammals, the ancestors of humans, never get their big break. Instead of rising to dominate the world, we remain small, furry creatures hiding in the shadows, trying not to become a snack. Over millions of years, dinosaurs wouldn't stay the same. Just as birds evolved from smaller raptors in our world in this timeline, dinosaurs would continue adapting into strange new forms. Maybe some grow feathers and learn to glide better than birds. Maybe some take to the oceans, becoming the dominant sea creatures instead of whales. Insects, plants, even the climate itself would evolve alongside them. Earth would be louder, wilder, and far more dangerous. But let's entertain a crazier thought. What if humans still managed to evolve somehow? Imagine building a campfire in a jungle, only to hear the earth-shaking footsteps of a predator nearby. Survival would be nearly impossible without weapons strong enough to fend off creatures weighing more than a bus. Forget lions or bears. Our natural enemies would be predators with teeth longer than our arms. If we did make it to civilization, life would look nothing like it does today. Our houses would need walls thicker than castle fortresses. Cities would be designed not just for beauty or function, but for defense against hungry giants. Electricity, transportation, and farming would all revolve around one thing: keeping the dinosaurs out. And then comes the question of food. With cows, pigs, and chickens replaced by plant-eating dinosaurs, farming would be a whole different challenge. Instead of chicken nuggets, maybe we'd have raptor bites on the menu, assuming you could catch one without losing your arm first. So in this alternate Earth, one of two things happens. Either humans never appear at all, or we grow up fighting every single day just to survive. In either case, dinosaurs remain the rulers of the planet. Now let's push the imagination further. Suppose humans did survive long enough to build a civilization in a dinosaur world. What would life actually look like? First, transportation. Instead of horses or cars, maybe some civilizations would try taming smaller dinosaurs as mounts. Imagine riding to school on the back of a swift raptor, or using a triceratops like a living bulldozer to plow fields. Of course, this would be incredibly dangerous. One wrong move, and your pet might decide you look tastier than the plants you're feeding it. Cities would need to be designed like fortresses. Picture giant walls stretching across skylines, not just for protection from enemies, but to keep enormous sauropods from casually strolling through your neighborhood. Street signs warning "Beware of raptors" would be as common as traffic lights. Nighttime would be even scarier, the sounds of predators echoing through the dark, reminding everyone that the wilderness outside is ruled by creatures far stronger than us. Technology would also develop differently. Weapons would likely advance faster, simply because humans would need to defend themselves against predators much larger than any bear or lion. Spears, bows, even early firearms might have been invented centuries earlier. Our myths and religions might also be shaped by dinosaurs, gods with the heads of raptors, legends of thunderous beasts shaping the earth. And what about science? Instead of fossils, scientists would have living, breathing dinosaurs to study. Imagine paleontology being more like zoology, with researchers observing herds of massive creatures in the wild. Jurassic Park wouldn't be a movie, it would be our history textbooks. But there's also a darker side. Wars in this world wouldn't just be human versus human. Armies might march with trained dinosaurs, using armored triceratops as tanks or flying pterosaurs as air scouts. The battlefield would be chaos, filled with both men and monsters. Even everyday life would carry risks. Farming near forests could mean losing half your crops overnight to a hungry herd. Fishing might bring you face to face with aquatic reptiles the size of submarines. And building skyscrapers. Forget about it. A single sauropod leaning against your structure could knock it down like a toy block. So what if dinosaurs never went extinct? Our world would be wilder, more dangerous, and endlessly fascinating. Maybe humans and dinosaurs could learn to coexist. Or maybe we'd always be one unlucky encounter away from extinction ourselves. One thing for sure, the asteroid gave us a chance to rise. Without it, Earth would still belong to the thunder lizards, and we might never have stood a chance. Now it's your turn. Would you want to live in a world full of dinosaurs, or are you happy they're long gone? Let me know what you think.